All right, welcome everybody. We're here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We'll try to make our way into the Flying Aces Host race tonight, the 100-lap main event. Got just under 20 minutes in practice. No buy-in spot tonight, so we're gonna have to race our way in. And if we don't make the main event, then we're gonna do some other racing. We'll try to figure something out. We'll do a probably official race here at Vegas, or something else. We'll see. But hopefully we can make our way into the main event. What's going on, Ty, Michael, Jesse? What's going on, buddy? Also, Joe. What's going on, Joe? What's up, Crank? Oh, not much. Just hoping we can make these for this main event here tonight. Love the Xfinity car, and I love Las Vegas, so should be a really good combination here. But again, don't have a buy-in spot. None are available, so we're gonna have to race our way in. But we'll get out here and do some practice. Yeah, it should be a fun race if we can get in here. Only done a couple laps of practice so far, and the car felt good like usual. So far, you got Scotty Grove up on the top of the board. Getting the top 5 in qualifying will make it in automatically, and then top 10 in heat race should be. Really tight in 3 and 4. Let's do a couple more laps, bring it in, breaks the green flag pit stop.
Outside. Still there. Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear high.
Bet again.
Pit box in 10,
Start looking for your sign.
5,
5, 4, 3, 2,
1. Right
1.
here.
Stop on the sign.
All right. Got the pink numbers again for tonight.
All clear. Punch it.
We'll see. I mean, hopefully we can just qualify the top 5. That would be nice. Not have to worry about the heat race at all. Looks like a decent crowd in here so far tonight. Quite a few drivers. A couple new names I don't really recognize, but a lot of familiar ones. Of course, looks like the 2 that were in the chat: Joe Francis, Jesse Cottrell in the house, Chris Webber, James Cato. A lot of strictly stat guys in here. Blacko up, P2. Go down on the offset, do a couple laps, see how that feels. Feels just a little tight. Not sure if the plan is to have the race at night, to kind of go in the sunset or not, but
Pit in this time, pit in. Jesus.
Outside. Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Stay low. Still there, hold your line.
It's been a while since I've raced the Xfinity car here, but it feels a lot tighter than it usually is. What's up, Zero? I could just be overdriving it. Definitely in the race, we'll try to just take care of it, but...
J-Dub, I'll be back. I'm gonna head out and reset my internet. I got a little stutter there and I don't want to get back and bite.
Yeah, Temper on that rev. Speaking of which, Matt Wester is gave you a race credit for tonight. Matt Wester.
10-4. Thank you, Matt Wester. I really appreciate it, buddy.
offset back a little bit. Bummer about 5 losing out yesterday. Man, you're telling me that race sucked. I know I'm biased because I'm a giant Larson fan, but that was a shit show and a half, unfortunately. But he did it to himself. He hit the wall. Can't really blame anybody but him. But yeah, next couple weeks I'll be rooting for Chastain now. Yeah, especially at the end of the race there, Zero. It just, I knew as soon as they threw that damn caution for the sign, it was going to be a complete cluster. There had to have been 10 different spins and crashes that last like final 2 or 3 laps. What's up, Jason Long? Good evening to you as well. Good to see you here tonight. Again, those of you just joined it, I do not have a race credit for tonight, so I'm going to have to race my way in. Qualify my way in.
I'm sorry, Richard. Trying to get down on pit road. My bad.
Fine, no worries.
I think we'll have a good shot if we make the feature. At just
Oh, I'm so sorry.
maybe getting
I'm
top
sorry,
5 at least, but I think on the long run I'll be able to
Sorry,
save
don't
enough.
Car outside. Clear.
Pitting.
But only about 5.5 minutes left until we qualify. What's up, Marcus? Pit again, pit again. Practice getting on the pit road one more time.
Thanks, man.
There we go. Did you go to the Charlotte race? The Roval yesterday, Marcus?
10,
Start looking for your sign.
5,
5, 4,
3,
3, 2,
1. Right
1.
here.
Stop on the sign.
Move it, move it.
Xfinity and Cup, 10-4. How was the race from the stands? Because looked like it was Not the best from TV, but I'm sure being there it was all right.
Hitting in.
I'll leave the steering offset stock. It was at plus 10 for stock, but I'm gonna maybe move down for the race. But I think for qualifying, I'm gonna try to make one more mock run if we can. If we can hopefully get some clear track. Have you ever taken too much NyQuil or something that makes you sleep? That's how it was. Yeah. I have done that before. But yeah, man, it's like, I love road course racing. I like watching it. But man, the beauty of NASCAR on road courses was watching the heavy stock cars slide around, jump the curbs.
28 hitting.
Watching them try to get the brakes just right. As everybody's kind of saying after that race, like, and watching all the road course races throughout the year, like, the next gen car is just, it handles too good on road courses. Just took all the fun out of it. Then, like, when you watch the Australian supercars, those handle well on road courses, but it's still exciting to watch because they're just a different design. Like, the Cup car looks lethargic around them. Probably just need more horsepower, and I think it helped quite a bit, but Jesse having a wild time getting out of pit road. All right, only 15 seconds left till we qualify. That's what happens when you just hold it to the floor. All right, we'll just get that out of the way.
Drivers are top 5 qualifiers automatically advance through to the feature. Your password will be top 5 for the feature event.
All right, let's see. Damn, we got quite a few drivers in here. Yeah, we got a lot of drivers, quite a few drivers. Again, top 5 qualifying right here is the goal.
What did you say the password was?
Top 15, top 15. The number's 15, top 15.
10-4.
Not sure if I should even wait. The sun's going down. If I should wait, just get out there and send it. But while we get ready to qualify here, if you haven't already hit that thumbs up button, appreciate everybody that's joined so far. chatted it up. Again, we're not locked into this feature, so we'll have to either qualify my way in here or race my way in through the heat race. Which, we know how that goes, so. We'll see. What's up, Chevy? Appreciate it. Once I get done qualifying here, I'll tell you guys about the race coming up Friday night. Really excited about. It's going to be a big race to be a part of. Hopefully we can just knock down 2 good laps here. Can't be top 5. Hopefully it's just good enough to
Green. Okay.
a good starting
here comes
spot.
your third time lap.
That sun coming out of 4 will blind you.
Alright, got way too tight in 3 and 4.
One more lap.
First lap was P8. Not trending good this lap either. I think I just overdrove 3 and 4 last time. Well, first lap will have to do it. Looks like a 30.5. Weber right now on the pole. Fastest lap, 30.3. So we'll have some work to do in the heat race. We'll have to run that and try to be top 10.
Hey, JW.
Yes, sir, Bobby.
Hey, what folder would these be classified in?
It's,
Pitstop
hang on
team,
just one
10.
second. Are you driving a Ford?
Yeah.
I said take the spoiler off the cup
5.
car.
Give me 10
Road
seconds.
course
and
and
I'll find
short
it.
tracks. Yeah,
2.
it might help, but I think
One.
the spoilers
Right here.
are only a small part of the problem. They need to just do, they need to get smaller tires on it. They got to get more horsepower. They need smaller brakes.
Thank you, Brandon.
That's the tough part about this new car is they got bigger tires, bigger brakes, less horsepower.
Yeah, it's stock cars, Ford Mustang 2000.
Independent
No, I'm
rear
reading wrong. My
suspension, which
bad.
helps the
Gosh dang it.
Yeah, Brandon got it.
helps all the grip.
Yeah, it's
but
got the 2 beside it.
Mark Adams, it was a fun trip overall, but the race was horrible. Yeah, that sucks to hear. But good time though, at least. That's good to hear though. Glad y'all had fun. I agree, Zero. I hate that the Roval's the elimination race. Especially in the round with Talladega. It's just kind of a wild card. Oh, it's all good, Chevy. I have 4 race credits, but they're already taken up. That's why I wasn't able to use them tonight. Jason Long says, switch the Roval with Coda and run it the same weekend as F1. That would be interesting to see the NASCAR Cup cars and Formula One race the same weekend. I'd be for it. Screw it. But I just doubt that'll ever happen with, you know, the people in charge. But
All right, fellas, our top 5, which would exclude the Reverend Joey Kennedy, make it top 6. Cody Burke on up. You guys are automatically through to the feature. Password will be top 155. It should about 90 seconds to 2 minutes after we're done with the heat race.
1 lap to green. Line up on the inside.
Yeah, no kidding,
Pit
Marcus.
road is closed right now.
the 24 getting his points back is basically what eliminated Larson. Yeah. That whole last freaking 4 laps,
Do you have the restart rule on?
if you're a Larson fan, was just
Yeah, it
absolutely
is the restart zone,
painful
yes.
to watch. But
Okay, just making sure. Thank you.
again, the one thing I keep falling back on is Larson put himself in that position. He was so good on points. He had like a 30-point gap at the time, and he decided to frickin' bounce it off the wall. and break his car. So unfortunately, he put himself in that spot, so he can't really be mad at anybody else. But yeah, the points penalty. I mean, Briscoe and Cindric wrecked in both of those final green-white checkers. They both spun out at one point. Christopher Bell, I think, restarted like 10th. He gets the lead. I mean, it was just insane. All the things that had to happen, but that's the way she goes, as they say. 10-4, Ken, that's the plan. Good to see you in here tonight.
Got you, fella.
We'll be starting P3, so again, top 10 make it. Just can't make any mistakes here. Get wrecked. And again, if we don't make this feature, we'll do another race somewhere. Official race.
There are 3 additional sets of tyres during this race. Have a good race.
Yeah, I think in qualifying I messed up 3 and 4, just overdrove it. Got really tight. 1 and 2 felt decent. Yeah, I know, Marcus. I can't believe they gave that penalty up again. Or amended it, whatever. That was nuts. I was one that even thought the 25 points was a bit harsh. And obviously, NASCAR should have just penalized them. If they're going to penalize them during the race. I mean, damn. But the fact that they gave him a 25-point penalty. I thought it might be reduced to 10 or 15 points. But, oh well. Yeah, I didn't even know he hit the wall, Chevy, until after the race when he admitted it.
Got 10, Jacob. Top 10 finisher will advance on to the main.
I just figured since, like, these cars, man, when they hit the wall, you can't see any of the scrapes on the cars. Like, you see no body damage, which is nuts. But the broadcast was talking like they might have just hit the curbs too much, or just something happened. But all right, here we go. It's an 8-lap heat race. Got to finish top 10. We're starting P3, so we just got to try to not make any mistakes here. But easier said than done. See the sun coming off turn 4 really, really bright. But here we go.
Green, green, green.
Really?
Car outside. Keep low.
Got Joe Francis starting in
Still
front of
there,
us.
Hold your line.
Good looking duck press car.
That was impressive.
Keep low. Still there, hold your line. Keep low.
Car
The next
96.
car's the leader. Stay low. There is a
Bottom
car
line,
on the
turn
high
1 and
side.
2 is really bumpy.
Stay low. There is a car on the high side. Clear up top.
Probably need to get to this middle line here in 1 and 2. That second groove right in the middle where everybody's running is a lot less bumpy. You go down in that first lane and you hit a giant bump. Turn 3 and 4 is a lot smoother, but for some reason it's weird. It just really gets tight. I don't know if it's because the sun's always on it or what.
Okay, I'll see you next. I'm all full.
5 to go.
Already halfway in the heat. These things go by quick if you run them green. Would love to just see it go green though. So Francis trying the third lane up there.
Two left to go. Two to go.
Get the white flag, the race will be over, so we can just keep it clean. These guys are racing hard. Obviously these two are teammates. Strictly stock guys. Joe's gonna try to pull the crossover.
White flag this time. The next car's the leader. Inside.
All right, we made it.
There's the flag. It's over.
All those two strictly stock boys
Nice
did a
run. Solid
good
work.
job making it exciting at least. All right. Well, the stressful part's over. Now we just got to go run 100 laps, have some fun. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of strategy involved. Obviously, they always are. But
All right, guys, top 10 finishers will advance on. Your password is top 15.
we'll see. I think I really got to do a better job at setting up or saving the tires.
10.
Kind of backing off. That Charlotte race still bothers me. Man, that
Okay,
truck
the
race.
race is over. Bring it on in.
I just drove it way too
5,
hard. I came out of the
3,
pits
2,
third.
1.
Almost passed
Right
Sally
here.
for the lead, but just I knew it. I was just driving it too
Will
hard.
y'all be hosting a second race tonight or no?
I doubt it, Jacob, unless this one gets over with really, really quickly. There's a possibility, but I don't think so.
Thanks, Marcus. I'm your FEG
Oh,
PC
good, I'll
ones
just
to
catch the
watch.
next one.
Yeah, Shave, it's a heck of a track to have as the playoff elimination there. But thank you, Ty. During the race, I probably will try to just stick to the bottom of 3 and 4. We'll see. I think it ate up a lot of the tires. I was kind of experimenting. Obviously, Joe was too. He was almost running the wall some of the times, but that middle line through 1 and 2 is just so dominant. It's really hard to do anything on the bottom. But while we wait, I'll tell you about the race coming up on Friday night. Doing another IDK player race. It's the Into the AM Southern 500. It's going to be 500 miles at Darlington Raceway. The Lady in Black. It's going to be a challenging race, that's for sure. There's going to be 40 drivers in the field. All of us running throwback paint schemes to legendary cars and paint schemes. But should be a really fun race. Could be annoying as hell as well. Could be frustrating, I should say. But that's again coming up Friday night. It'll be live on the IDK Players YouTube channel. He'll be broadcasting it like he usually does, those big e-ticket races. And I'm planning on streaming it. That is the goal. I'm going to try to stream it. It's going to be a long race, though. And who knows what will happen if the PC will make it or not. But if the PC crashes, that's what happens sometimes. Sometimes you blow a motor in racing. Sometimes you blow your PC up. But yeah, it should be fun. That's, again, Friday night. This coming Friday, October 15th at 8 p.m. I'm going to try to go live for it. Try to make it 500 miles around Darlington. Again, it's 40 drivers. So, we'll see. But tomorrow I'll post on Twitter the paint scheme I'm running. Didn't get to choose it. Didn't, I think I was one of the last few to get into the race, but kind of ran out of time, so I didn't get to choose it. But he gave me a good paint scheme, so I'm excited. But check out on Twitter. Wait for that tomorrow night. I'll probably post it when I get home from work, pictures, all that. But if you aren't already, follow along on Twitter. You can see the Twitter handle underneath me. Actually, it's not on this screen, but yeah, follow along on Twitter. I'll be posting pictures and paint schemes tomorrow afternoon of the paint I'll be running. Yeah, we did a practice race. I think it was like last Wednesday, maybe Thursday. Last week sometime, IDK was hosting some races. I just randomly joined in, and I think maybe, no, it was last Tuesday, maybe, I don't know. But joined in, it was 80 laps, went green flag. He just didn't throw any cautions. He wanted to see like how the long green flag runs would work and stuff like that. But I was gassed after 80 laps. It's with the Gen 6 Cup cars, so you got quite a bit of horsepower and slides around. But we'll see, though. I mean, it's either going to be one of the best streams I've ever done or one of the most frustrating and chaotic, or both. So we'll see. I don't think I've ever streamed an IDK race, but the race chatter can get pretty crazy. I got intentionally wrecked under caution at one of the Daytona races last time I ran with them, so it's just one of those races you don't know what's going to happen, but you're just going to try to survive. But we're loaded up here in the feature race. Just make a couple of adjustments here. It's only about 5 more minutes left to practice, so. Yeah, I hear you, Marcus. I've definitely backed off on a lot of them. But you'll see. If I decide to stream it, I really want to stream it. But those, the race session, the race chatter, is some of the most annoying / can be entertaining races. But what's up, Chad Brooks? Yeah, Ty, we'll have to go to the bathroom beforehand, but who knows? We'll try to last the whole race. You never know. Might have to make a couple pit stops, if you know what I mean. Might have to put a piss jug around us or something. Luckily, I'm like 15 feet away from my deck outside. Got a screen and sliding door there, so if I do have to go to the bathroom during the race, I might just take a pit stop and try to make it back. 10-4 Chad Brooks back on night shift. I'll be in and out. Oh, did he, Marcus? World did a race about a month ago and got dumped at the end. Yeah. Luckily, I haven't had any real, I don't know. I've gotten wrecked a lot, But there hasn't been a time where, you know, I was up front and just got completely
Mr. Joey,
lambasted. But
just curious, what in the world are you doing?
yeah, you got
In
a
regards
ton
to
of
what?
young kids in there that just have no idea about respect or racecraft at all. But you got some other guys in there that are fast.
I'm doing Ricky Bobby laps.
But yeah, you got the Champagne brothers. They're usually pretty aggressive with you.
I'm used to there being a bunch of Chris's, not a bunch of Joeys.
But one thing I've noticed is these big e-ticket races with them are usually a little cleaner.
I understand now.
At least from my past experience. That
Plus, I'm trying to
Brickyard
get the feel
400
of the
race I
track.
did, that was the last one I ran. That was in May. That ended up being a pretty good race.
I figure the slower I go, the better I can feel it.
But man, Darlington though, it's insane. It could be a complete shit show, but I'm looking forward to it. At least stream and get some good content out of it, hang out with everybody, and I'm gonna need you guys in the chat to keep me calm, that's for sure.
We need to do a truck race at
Slow car
Knoxville.
down low. Go
That'd be
high.
fun.
On the dirt. On dirt.
Absolutely.
$6.15 a gallon on
If you
gas
agree to
here,
it, we'll make it worth your while.
California. Yikes.
Oh boy.
Gas here just jumped up about 40 cents. It was just over $4 for a little bit. And for, honestly, a
But
month
no
or
pressure.
two,
I mean,
I feel like it
you
was
just
down
have
to
to
like
weigh against it, just say
370,
nah.
360.
And I'm cool with it.
But it jumped up like 40 cents. It's now like 450.
A 10-4 on that.
I'll spot you. 10-4, Marcus. Yeah, I might have you do that. We'll see. That might be a good idea, though. I'm not sure how the rules are going to be, but usually IDK races, you can get your laps back and stuff like that. If you get a lap down, you can just pass the pace car in a caution. But usually he does do quickie yellows too, so.
Next week, dude.
Oh, the next one is next week.
374 of 250.
Big 10-4. Thank you.
Are you sure? Is that right? Chad, that's insane. I was not in that one, thank God. But yeah, Friday night, if I can just run all the laps, finish hopefully top 10, and not get too pissed off, I think I should be good. Got just under a minute left until we get ready to qualify. Jeez. That's wild, Chad. Do you remember what track it was? Oh, it was an Aces race, Chad? They were talking about IDK race.
Pit box in.
Yeah, I don't
10.
think I was in. That doesn't sound familiar to me, but that's crazy. That's 100 laps over. Unless that's a typo. All right, we'll get ready to qualify here. Let's see what the hell we can do. Damn, 100 laps over scheduled. That would drive me nuts. Yeah, no kidding, Chad. I would be too. That's crazy. All right, we'll see what we can do here for qualifying. Not too worried about it. We got a long race again, 100 laps. Really just need to try to save my tires.
Green, green, green. Okay, here comes your first time lap.
Try to get a little bit lower than last time. Definitely backed up that corner a little bit more. See if that maybe helps. Well, P1 so far, we'll see. I definitely got to the bottom a lot better that lap. This lap just destroyed turns 1 and 2, but 30.3 though, that's 0.2 faster than my heat race qualifying.
All right, there's the checkered flag.
Luke Peters just jumps up to the top of the board, 30.3. Yeah, backed up turns 3 and 4 way more. Was able to get to the bottom and just hug the white line. Yeah, thank you, Ty. Learned a lot from that heat race qualifying. Wish I could have done this that time when you had to run the
10,
heat race, but
5, 3, 2, 1. Right here.
all right. Now, can someone in the chat tell me, do they know if all green flag, the initial starts, those are always on green, right? Because I know I think it's all the way down to 50, Marcus. Not touching the steering ratio or the offset. I don't know. It feels like I probably should go a little bit lower on the offset, but
100,000 of difference.
here's the lap here. But I'll be right back. We've got only about 40 seconds till we get ready to grid up. Looks like we're starting P2. All right, time to race here. We got 100 laps. Yeah, 10-4 marks. Thank you. I thought so. Thought I remember someone going green a little early a couple weeks back and they got black flagged. I think that's what they did, is they went too early. I've always hated starting on the outside P2 no matter what. But man, ever since they updated the restart rules, I suck. Probably doesn't help that I don't have a third monitor, like side monitor, but just went back. It was 275 200. It's 375 250, huh? Yeah, 10-4. Can't go over the pace speed.
You look good, bud.
What's the fuel percentage again?
75.
329 a gallon.
Oh yeah, here, I'll move the
Thank you.
fuel tank over here.
What was that, 329
There
a
are
gallon?
three.
That ain't like that
Signal
nowhere
sets
near
aside
here
for this
anymore.
race. Be smooth and have a good run.
Where you at, Texas? Huh?
Got 296 by my house.
Ain't about 75 for me.
499 here today.
I'll be quiet.
Catch the
I
pace
usually
car.
have the fuel tank behind the webcam.
All right, race car drivers,
Well, I figured
welcome
since
to
the-
Las Vegas. We have 100 laps. We
Move
have
it to where the stream can see
75%
it,
on the fuel.
or the you guys in the
We
chat
have
can
one
see it.
fast repair. We have 4 total sets of tires. Courtesy of Matt Wester tonight. We got $10 going out to the highest finishing Chevrolet. We have a $10 random draw, P11 through 24. Courtesy of Doug Watuick, we have $5 going out to the race winner. Courtesy of Spark Manga, the Chad Denton Memorial Lap, lap 17 liter, $10. Most laps led, $5. Top finishing Ford, $5. Courtesy of Paul Wilson, $5 out for P1, $5 out for the pole winner. Congratulations on that. Lap 57 liter, $5.
Son
And
of a
courtesy of
bitch.
David Cherry,
Missed it
$15
by
going
one.
out to the race winner, and $10 out to the top finishing Blue Oval. Gentlemen, thanks for joining. I hope you have a wonderful time, and as always, good luck to each and every competitor.
Try it again, JW.
All right, here we go. 100 laps.
I will under caution.
Good.
The starter has control. Maintain the pace speed until the green flag, then go. Green flag, green flag. Pit road's
Got the
open.
low down.
Car inside.
Sorry, Brad, I shipped it too early.
Still there.
Oh, no, you're fine, dude.
Keep high. Still there, inside. Still there. Clear inside. Car inside. The next car's the leader. Keep high. Still inside.
There we go, got to the outside of
Clear
them.
inside.
Got Cody Burke behind us.
Hey, Ricky, I'm just kind of chilling. If you want by, just let me know.
Okay, you are the leader.
Roger. I'm good.
Starting the outside line really helped us there. Try not to burn up my stuff. It's a little bit harder to gauge it though when you're in the lead, I think. You do have the clean air helping you, but it's hard not to just want to run qualifying laps.
Hey, Brandon, you blinking just a little bit, bud. Let you know.
Just trying to manage that gap, keep it about where it is, about a half second.
Yeah, you ain't blinked anything, man.
Sun's still really bad off 4.
Culture blinking in that corner back there.
Looks like we might be able to lead the lap 17 Chad Denton lap. This would be nice. Do have a CD17 sticker on the car. To remember our good friend Chad Denton.
Leader lap 17, please call it out.
Lap 17, come on.
Attaboy, thank you very much.
That one's for you, Chad. A little too tight. Looks like Cody might have, he's either worn his stuff out or just kind of dropping back. Luke Peters in third, though, is starting to make up some ground. Try to back up my pace up just a little bit more. Really struggling at 3 and 4.
Really, 41?
That was 43.
Sure it wasn't Scott Holt?
It was me. Sorry. Just drifted up.
I'm aware.
Looks like we got about 15 more laps still till we got a pit. Again, those of you watching the chat, you can see the fuel tank to the bottom of the screen there. The second line in the red is how many laps you got left. then where it says per tank, it's obviously how many laps you can go per tank. It looks like we can go about 39 laps. So we're probably gonna have to make 2 green flag pit stops for fuel. I'm gonna go ahead and take tires this first lap, or this first round too. Sun is starting to go down a little bit more. It looks like turns 3 and 4 is going to be completely shade here pretty quick, if not already. Yeah, it looks like it is already now, so.
Clear up.
We'll see how that
Clear,
changes
clear.
things.
Hey, buddy!
Hey, got bothered! Sorry, Park, when I had to lift there, I was gonna hit the wall.
Tires, one left. One left.
Got pretty tight off of 3 and 4 there. Pushed it a little bit too much, got on the gas. Might lose a little bit of time. Got about 6 more laps till we got to pit for fuel. I'm sure a couple guys might try to short pit it a little bit. Yeah, Luke Peters is in pit now.
Cutting in, cutting in. Probably seen pit road.
You got about 5 laps of fuel left.
Pit 1 lap before him. Oh boy, might have been speed. Whew, I think we got away with one there.
Pit box in 10,
Start looking for your sign.
Didn't get on pit road the best, but
5,
5, 4,
3,
3,
2,
2,
1.
1.
Right here.
Stop on the sign.
he's gonna have to pit in the next lap or two, so I'm
Appreciate that bump, bud.
glad I could get in there before him. I know Luke Peters already made the pit stop, so he might have leapfrogged us, but
The lead is
25
pitting
pitting in
now.
the stop.
Go, go, go!
should
Take
have
it
a
out,
couple
Gator.
more laps fresher than him on the long run here, so yeah, Luke's gonna have a big lead here, but
Oh, right. I gotta tip this time.
we might be all right though. I think
Four pitting is
this
fine.
next
Four
full
pitting
run
is
we're gonna
fine.
have a couple laps fresher.
28 pitting, 28 pitting.
Make it, Gator.
Outside.
Somehow. I had to slow
Clear
down to like
outside.
30 miles an hour as soon as I crossed. I didn't see.
Car inside. Clear.
Pit 21, pitting this time, 21.
55 is
Pitting.
Damn, Luke Peters might have had the right call
The
there.
lead is pitting now. The lead is pitting now.
He's got a
You're in the
4.5
top
second
10.
lead. He only pitted like 3-4 laps before us. And we're gonna have about almost 2 seconds on Cody Burke. We pitted just 1 lap before him.
The lead is pitting now. You're now in third.
Yeah, it might not go green the whole way, but honestly, I wouldn't be too surprised. We're all spread out. These cars are, you know, a little bit hard to drive, but not really. They're pretty. They're just pretty easy to drive here around, I think. Vegas, I mean. And we're all pretty spread out, so we'll see. We've yet to have a caution throughout any of the heat race and
You're back in second.
so far the main event, so we'll see. But again, I'll have fresher tires this whole last run, fresher than Luke, and we're already catching him a little bit. Made up like half second, but Luke Peters just said 53.73, and his tires, mine were 45.67. We'll say though that last like probably 6-7 laps I was going about as hard as I could go without, you know, bouncing off the wall or doing something crazy, but gap's now down to 3.5 on Luke Peters. We got 2.2 seconds ahead of third place Cody. And obviously one more pit stop left. Still got 54 laps to go. We can go another 31 laps on a tank of fuel, but you'll probably have some guys short pitting. Cap now down to 2.8, so I don't know if Luke's saving or if he's just that many laps, different tires, or is that big a deal. I want to say at most it's like 4 laps different. Winkle spec discontinued, it looks like.
Hey, buddy.
Doing a good job. Keep it nice and smooth.
Lead's now down to a second.
Okay,
Cody Burke's
we're
made up
halfway to
about
the
a second
finish.
on us as well. I'm trying to just pace myself here.
The next car's the leader.
Hopefully I can get around him quick and not give up time to third place.
Inside.
There we go.
Stay high. There's a car on the
Got to the
low
outside of him again. That's probably the easiest way to
Clear.
pass.
Hey, how's it going, JW? Nicola.
Living the dream, Brad. Living the dream.
So that'll put us back in the lead. Still got 46 laps to go. We got 24 till we have to pit. And really, there's about 7 laps to go until we could make it the rest of the way on fuel. So you might have a couple guys pit early here.
Side cannon.
Cody is catching us a little bit. We'll have to keep an eye on that. He should only have like 1 lap fresher tires. But he might have done a better job saving throughout that run, or this run we're on. Appreciate it, Zeke. Also, DC. Yeah, appreciate it, DC. So far, so good. We're gonna have to defend a charge here from Cody, but we still got 1 more pit stop. Cody Burke has been fast at just about every single race he's been in with the Aces. I think one of his first races he ever ran, he won it. I finished second at Darlington. Thank you, Michael. Yeah, it's going to come down to this last pit stop for sure. Who can save tires? I'm sure lap traffic playing a factor once we pit. Looks like we can go another 16 laps on fuel, but if we pit now, we officially can make it on fuel the rest of the way. So from here on out, we just have to try to determine what the best time to pit is. I don't want to pit too early though. As you saw how, I think just 4 or 5 lap fresher tires, we ran down Luke Peters in about 15, 20 laps.
Thank you.
Looks like it might have, the gap might have stalled out now to Cody. It's about, he was closing, but it's dropped back to 0.8 now.
Go ahead, Brandon.
Pitting this time. 41 pitting this time.
So we got about 9 laps to go till we have to pit. It's all about timing that right. Luke might be pitting here, I'm not sure. He's not in the relative anymore. right, looks like Cody's pitting. We can still go another 7 laps. 28 to go. So I'm going to run this one out. They're going to decide to short pit. Really, my only option here is to just stay on the track. Stay on the track, pit in a couple laps, so that way I have the fresher laps for the final 24 laps. We saw how that worked out for Luke Peters. He ended up having like a 5-6 second lead, and we ran him down. Go low.
Sorry, Brad.
Inside. Clear inside.
Yeah, you're fine.
Sorry, Cody.
No problem.
You have about 5 laps of fuel left. Car outside. Keep low. Clear up top.
'28 pitting.
All right, we'll be pitting this time. We'll see if this works out. I mean, it might not. I'll be honest. We'll see. We'll just give them credit for pulling the strategy, but I'm gonna need to haul ass
Inside.
these next 23 laps.
Still there. Inside. Clear.
57 pitting in. All right, much better getting onto pit road that time. Again, we're just going to take 4 tires of fuel, only 10 gallons.
Pit box in. 10.
Start looking for your sign.
5.
5, 4,
3.
3,
2.
2,
1.
1.
Right here.
Stop on the sign.
Again, they're going to have a massive lead here, but we're going to be on fresh tires the last 23 laps, try to mow them down. We'll see. I should have pitted earlier, but
That's it. Go. You only have 1 tire set remaining.
Yeah.
Car inside. Stay high. There's a car on the low side. Clear. Car
that's not going to help.
Keep
We're going to need to run 21
outside. Clear.
qualifying laps.
Car outside. Clear.
Damn, Cody Burke is 7 seconds ahead, so we'll see if this works out for us. We might just be out of time.
Car outside. Clear up top. You're back in fifth. The lead is fitting now. You're back in fourth position. Back in third. Keep hustling.
All right, so we're officially back in third. The gap to the leader is 5.5 seconds. We've got 17 to go. Looks like Cody Burke's about to get around Luke Peters. Hopefully they can get to racing each other a little bit. There's a massive, massive gaggle of cars in front of us. We do not want to see a caution at this point. We want to just race it out. We're 4.5 seconds back. We're catching them pretty quick. Again, we should have like 5, 6, maybe even 7 laps fresher tires. Seeing on the scoreboard, the gap. Looks like, yeah, Cody Burke just got the lead. A little worried about this lap traffic though.
Sorry, ladies.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Outside. Clear.
Go ahead and go low.
Car outside. Clear outside if you want it.
Gap's just over 3 seconds. Got 13 to go.
Car outside. Still there. Hold your line. Clear high.
Luke Peters is about 1.5 seconds in front of us. You can see him up there.
What a race.
Yeah, 10-4. I'm trying not to abuse the tires, but I'm just trying to haul ass as best I can. Definitely easier said than done. It's just stressful times here. Hopefully we'll get
Great job.
around
There you
Luke
go.
pretty quick. If we don't get stuck racing him too hard.
Car outside. Keep low. Clear outside.
Man, really had to use up the right side tires that turn.
You're back in second.
About 2 seconds back of the leader.
Go low, Billy.
Car outside. Still there. Outside is clear.
Man, I don't know. Need that gap to come down even more, but run out of time. Yeah, I don't know. Got 5 to go.
5 to go.
Yeah, it's pretty much stabilized, boys. I don't think we're gonna do it. Son of a bitch. Probably just waited. You know, hindsight's 20/20, but probably just waited too long. Should have just came down as soon as he came down. Just didn't want to get trapped, to come early and have them stay out. It's really tough being the leader and making that choice, but damn it. Oh, shit.
2 left to go. 2 to go.
Yeah, right side tires are just about gone at this point.
The green races back to back.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Good win, Cody. Oh, man, that is frustrating.
Good one, Cody.
Damn it.
Thank you. Good race.
All right, there's the chicken
Good win,
flag.
Cody.
Great job. You did
Thank you,
really
J-Dub.
well.
Good one, Cody.
Thank you.
Oh, man, that is frustrating. But, hey, I mean,
That's a good battle with you there, JW. A lot of fun, man.
I don't know
Good win,
exactly
Cody.
what I could have done different. I know, obviously, I could have pitted when
Yes,
he
it was,
pitted,
Rev.
but if I would have pitted the lap after him, he probably would have leapfrogged me anyway. And I would have been stuck behind him racing it out. I think I was faster. I might have been probably the fastest car all night. I think even on the long run, I could keep him behind me. But that last 23-ish laps, I probably should have pitted
Okay,
just,
the race is over.
man,
Bring
maybe
it on
2
in.
laps sooner. Who knows? I don't know.
5,
But
3, 2.
it just stabilized the times between me and him with about
Right
5
here.
to go at about 2 seconds. So couldn't really do much. And I bounced it off the wall with like 3 to go, which I don't think it really mattered. But, oh, man. Still a good run. But, man, when you're that fast, you lead all those laps. You knew you were a little faster than Cody, especially on the long run. I think I had him. Just if pit strategy would have went our way a little bit better.
JW, thanks for the host. It was fun.
But started
Yes, it
second,
was,
finished
Bobby.
second. Got the lead really early. Got the lap 17 Chad Denton bonus and also highest finishing Ford. So that's something to hang our hat on. But man, you don't do this to finish second, that's for sure. There you can see the CD17 logo on it. But, oh, that's frustrating. That's a hard one to swallow right there. But yeah, appreciate everybody watching. Thank you, DC, Zeke, Chad Brooks, Ty Simpson, Chevy, everybody that was joining in the chat tonight. Zero. Good to see everybody again.
I'm going to go back and watch that replay just to see that battle between me and you, JW.
Oh,
Yeah,
man.
about 15 laps worth, man. It was great.
It is frustrating. It's so frustrating being that close and knowing you have a good shot at it, knowing you're fast, but damn. Just don't know if I should have, pitted a couple laps earlier or just tried to pit right when Cody went into the pits. But obviously, that's what did it. But I just was afraid if I would have pitted, then he would have stayed out longer and tried to pass me. I think what made my decision even harder is the first pit stops, Luke Peters decided to try that strategy where he pitted, I think it was only like 4 or 5 laps sooner than us. He got out to a 5.5 second lead, and I ran him down, within, it was 15 or 20 laps I ran him down in. So I figured for sure I'd be all right if I stayed out and just did that same thing. I pitted with about 23 to go, and I passed Luke pretty quick, and then just Cody probably did a better job of saving tires, and I was burning the hell out of the tires just trying to catch up that last 20 laps. I don't think I could have done anything different those last 20 laps, though. I don't think I could have ran, any lighter and still caught him. I think just he had too big of a gap in front of us. I think if he could have maybe got slowed up by a couple lap traffic cars, we could have been all right, but still. That's called the way she goes, boys. But still, P2, I'll take it. Will be the highest Ford finisher, I think. I don't know, Chad, or Cody might have been a Ford. I'm not sure. Nope, Cody's a Chevy, so. We'll get the highest finishing Ford again, second place. Yeah, that's right, Zeke. I'll be thinking about this one for a while, see what we could have done different. But it's a good learning experience, that's for sure. Yeah, exactly, Zeke. That last 23 laps, I was running as hard as I could go. But I knew there was nothing left to save, so might as well just send it and use the good out of the tires. But yeah, I appreciate it, Michael. P2, we'll take it. But everybody that's still in here, don't forget, again, big race coming up Friday night for me. We're in IDK's Southern 500. It's going to be 500 miles, 40 drivers, and all legendary cool throwback paint schemes. The lineup for paint schemes is sick. They all look really good. It's going to be probably one of the most frustrating races and toughest races I'll ever do here on iRacing. And it might be entertaining. So we're going to try to stream that one. And also, obviously, IDK will be broadcasting it, so I'll have a link to the broadcast. But look out on Twitter tomorrow evening for my paint scheme reveal. I didn't get to choose it, but IDK gave me a good paint scheme to run. There was a list of paint schemes that he wants to see on the field. So again, look out on Twitter for that. Tomorrow afternoon, we'll be posting the paint scheme, and then look out Friday for again the IDK Southern 500. Shoot yeah, DC. That sounds good to me. I might be dipping into some type of alcohol if, depending on how we feel about halfway. It might have a couple blue moons. Yeah, Chad Brook, well, Friday. Shoot yeah. 410s. But, yeah, again, look out. Friday night, IDK players, Southern 500. I'll be streaming. Hopefully to see everybody back in here. And also check out, obviously, the broadcast is going to be huge. They always get a lot of views over there. And look out tomorrow night for my paint scheme reveal. Be running a classic legendary paint scheme.
You know we do have time for one more short one.
And I was pretty happy with the one I got. So excited to rock that paint scheme out Friday night. But we might be back before Friday night, but might not be. I'm not sure. We'll see how this week goes. But look out for us. Hit that thumbs up on your way out. Hit that bell if you want to get notified for when we do go live. Yeah, have a good one, Zero. Have a good one, Chad. Sam Adams Oktoberfest. Shoot, yeah. You're welcome, Zeke. Good to see you in here. Definitely appreciate you guys hanging out and watching. Ooh, Yingling Hershey's. Yeah, sorry I couldn't get us the win there tonight. Really close, but still was a good night. Led a lot of laps. Had some good battles, and so close. Strategy just wasn't on our side there. We'll have to go back into the drawn books and figure that one out. But again, appreciate everybody hanging out. Hopefully you guys have a good rest of your night. Have a good week. And look out Friday night for the big race. But we'll see you then. You guys have a good night.